Hello and welcome. This is Nikhil Raj, Course Director for tutormash.com. In this session, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do what-if analysis using reflections in Primavera Basics. So here I have come up with a scenario. Mr. Sean is a project manager of 17 row houses construction project. Also, he has already started the execution of this project and some 5% of the project is completed. Now his client is asking Mr. Sean to foresee the changes in schedule if there is an addition of one more row houses. So scope is increased in this project. So now Mr. Sean, the project manager, wants to do a what-if analysis using Primavera. What-if analysis in Primavera is done using reflections option in Primavera. So what is reflection? Creating reflection allows you to make a copy of a project known as a reflection. Once a reflection has been created, you can make changes to the reflection as needed to explore alternative project scenarios. After making the changes, you can merge these updates to the original project, allowing you to keep project data intact. So let's see how to do this in Primavera. So here I have come up with a project that is Sheetal Serenity Row Houses. So first of all, I will explain you about this project. Right click, collapse all. You can see this is a row house project which is divided to stage 1 and stage 2. In stage 1, we will be doing row house 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and 17. In stage 2, we will be doing row house 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. That means there is total of 17 row houses that we're going to build. Now the scope is changed and now our client wants to increase one more row house. We can name it as row house 18. So currently he has already updated the project. The percentage complete is 5.49%. We will see what happens to the duration and percentage complete to the project if there is an addition of one more row houses. To do that, you can close all the project. So here is the project. So right click and select create reflection. Now program will ask you which baseline that you want to copy. So right now I want to copy row house final baseline. I'll check here, I'll uncheck this, press OK. You can see a new reflection is created. This is the symbol of reflection. Once you create a reflection, you can go to the general tab and you can change the status. We have what if status, planned status, inactive and active. So this is a what if scenario. So you can put it as what if status. After that, open this project. Right. So here is the project. What we're going to do is we are going to add an additional row house, that is 18th row house. To do that, we will go to the WBS. You can see under stage 2, there is 16 row house. Under this, we will be adding one more row house. So you can copy this WBS and you can paste it. So program will ask you to copy notebook, WBS milestone, WP and docs and activities. Check all this and press OK. You can check all. Okay. So you can see the new row house, that is a copy of RH16, which is named as RH16. You can rename to RH18 and you can move to the left side. You can see now RH18 here. If you expand, you can see the structure, finishes and external work. So now all activities are copied. You can go back to activities. Next, you have to give the relationship. Go to stage 2, you can see RH18. You can see the start of RH milestone doesn't have any predecessor. So you can assign it. Let's say after completion of RH16, we will be doing RH18. Collapse all. You can see RH16. You can give relationship as end of RH16. Assign and close it. Right, now we have given the relationship. Now you can schedule it. You can see what is the changes happening. 583 days becomes 811 days if there is a change in scope, and the duration percentage will be going back to 3.95 percentage. Now you can produce this plan to your client, and if client agrees for this duration and the percent complete, you can merge back this reflection to the source project. You can go to File, Close All Project, right click over the reflection and select Merge Reflection into Source Project. You can see the progress. Alright, now program will come up with the report, preview changes to project Sheetal Serenity row houses. So these are the changes where program has made. You can see the status, field, value before merging and value after merging. You can go down. You can change it back to activities to see in more detail. You can see these are the changes. You can see new activities added, the relationship is added, and we are going to merge it. If you don't want to merge some activities, you can uncheck here. You can preview the report. Here there are a few options. Prior to merging, create a copy of source project Sheetal Serenity row house as a baseline. You can check this. Also, you can create a backup file, that is an XCR file of source project, and you can set a location here. So the source project will be saved as a backup. And after merging, there are a few options. Keep reflection, delete reflection, and replace reflection. You can choose whichever is comfortable for you. For me, I will keep the reflection because if there is any more changes, I can do experiment on this. Alright, after doing this, you can press merge changes and press yes. You can see the merge process completed successfully. Press OK. Now you can go to the source project, right click and open. Now you can see the source project duration percentage has decreased to 3.95 because of the addition of one more row house. Also, the original duration has changed to 811 days. Now you can save this as a baseline and you can continue with your project. Go to project, maintain baseline. You can add a new baseline. So this is the new baseline created. You can mention like scope changed, addition of 18th row house. So that is done. Now after that you can assign this as your project baseline. That's it. You can close this. So hope you understood how to do what if analysis using Primavera, and if you have any doubt, ping me on WhatsApp. Thanks for watching.